We are definitely live. Romeo International. What up, though? Let's go.
No, what up, though?
The sun is shining, shining, nice and bright, bright. The birds are chirping, chirping, and I'm ready to fly. Time to get ready, ready for another day. No one can stop us. Oh, we gon' learn to play. Oh, every day we learn and play. We do our best, so we'll be great. You do your best, best, and I'll do mine, mine. So let's get ready, cause it's about that time. Good morning, morning, you good morning. How do you do? Good morning. Time to be great. Good morning. Good morning. Show dance and play. Good morning. Sun start today. Good morning. Open your eyes. Good morning. Reach for the sky. Good morning, 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 morning to you. Good morning, 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 morning. How do you do? Good morning, 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 morning to you. Good morning, 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 morning. How do you do? Good morning. You see me on my grind. Woo, stars got to shine. I'm a supernova. Yeah, you see me taking over. Yeah, I'm on the move. I got a way to shine to. So let me hear you say, every day we gonna learn and play.
What y'all learned to play yesterday? I sound loud.
That's, it's called a microphone. It's supposed to how you use. It's how you.
Yeah, it's different. So I went and got me a microphone um, after being told to get the microphone for I don't know how long. Y'all know I've been having headset issues. And so I went and got the microphone. It's cute. Look at it, y'all. But it's real loud.
Nobody, nobody cares that it's cute. Good job.
I'm just saying it works, but I'm loud in my ears and I don't know how to adjust it. So
It
anyway,
is okay.
how do I turn it down? It's irritating me.
It's whatever is connected to you, the computer. You turn it down from the computer. What up, Iris? Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. It's Black Friday, Yellow Friday, whatever,
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
whatever y'all want to name it for y'all to go shopping. Like y'all don't go shopping every day anyway, but okay, it's Black Friday. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving yesterday. It was an awesome day because I ain't do nothing but stay on the couch and sleep.
I thought
That
you was
was
on
it.
cup duty.
I picked up the cups. Okay, they hefty cups, very sturdy. Okay, got the 20 pack. Okay, it's called. Spent me a whole $5 on the 20 pack. But nah, yesterday was great, man. I watched movies all day. I watched. Now I got to admit though, Portia, I watched.
Ruthless.
No, as many
Oh.
as many movies that I get invited to. There was one that I missed, and for the first time yesterday, I watched Michael B. Jordan in Just Mercy with Jamie Foxx.
Oh yeah. That was
I was,
probably a tearjerker.
I was,
Um,
I was. It
were you
caught me.
crying? Did you cry?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it caught me left. I was like, whoa, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
This
Mm-hmm.
is that right there, man. So as a family, we watched that together. And that was dope. That was super dope.
Was people talking while y'all was trying to listen and watch the movie? You know, as a family,
Yep.
you get people that seen the movie before and they trying to predict what's gonna come next if they haven't seen it before. Like, did people ruin it for you or was
So,
everybody just quiet?
it's that one cousin. You know, how you gonna tell the truth and ain't get man? Shut
You
up.
like shut up. Shut up. Go
So
watch it in the other room.
it's always that. It's always that one. But nah, man. Yesterday was great. What about you?
So, we did the show. It was a great show yesterday, too, y'all. By the way, if y'all missed it, please catch the replay. BET 40 reunion is actually going to happen tonight, but we had some of the notables from way back in the day, BET, 80s BET, when they took BET to the New York Stock Exchange. But we had a great show yesterday. Curtis Simons, we had Montez Miller on, we had Sherry Carter. Y'all remember Sherry Carter from Video LP and Video Soul. And then a couple of other people that we had on were Sita, I think her last name was James, and Jeannie Brown Johnson. They were all on yesterday. So if you didn't catch it yesterday, please go watch the replay. It's really good. We were all sitting up there crying. But after the show, I had to do just a little bit of work, but I didn't get finished with that until about 1, and then just chilled with the family. I didn't cook anything. I sat. What you say?
Perspective. What you just said, like just being around, but being around family give you perspective, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's fine, man. I like it. But
Yeah.
you said you didn't cook.
Oh, I didn't cook anything. No.
Good job.
I'm just saying. But everything was delicious. My mom made everything. My mom and my dad. The boys didn't cook anything. And we did, we were set to do a photo shoot yesterday. But by the time we kicked back, I was done. We was talking with the family. We broke out the eggnog with the spirits in it.
Terrible.
After one glass of eggnog with the spirits, I was like, I'm gonna go take a nap.
Terrible. Hey, Taru asked again. I'm with you, Taru. Portia, can you cook?
No, listen, y'all act like y'all didn't hear me when I said it the 1,000 times that I said it. I don't cook, I don't clean. I don't cook and I don't clean. No, I don't.
Nah, man. It was dope. I know a lot of people who get the same experience. That's why I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. But I'm telling y'all, Thanksgiving with family, regardless of who mad at who did what, whoever this new person is, I'm telling you, it's the best. It is the best. And anybody that can argue over turkey, they need to get kicked out anyway. Because
they was fighting, Romeo. They wasn't fighting.
No. We did. We did have the one person though that I told you about. That one person. Who this? Hey y'all.
Oh. Was she at least cute though? Was she cute?
We on air. Yes. Yes.
Who girlfriend was it? I know it wasn't nobody girlfriend that had a girlfriend for a long time, and then they decided they wanted to bring somebody new to the family event.
I got this in my report because it came up. Do you bring people that you're dating to family functions? I have never in the history of ever brought a female to anything involving my family. No holiday, no barbecue, no nothing. I know the rules. Have you? Have you ever brought somebody to a family gathering?
Yeah, but I was dating them for a very long time. Like, I don't bring new people nowhere. New people can't come to my house. Unless you Googling and searching and doing all that stuff to try to find out where I live, you can't come to my house. I broke up with some guys over that, but they broke up with me because they couldn't come to my house. I care. I'm a single mama. I got kids. It's a no for me. So to answer your question, no, not any new people. Like,
And I feel bad for all the women that got a reality check yesterday. You know,
ooh, Romeo, you let them know that they wasn't number one.
I thought we were spending Thanksgiving together.
It's a no. It was a no.
Hey, it's a lot of side dudes and side chicks that got a
mad. Oh, they was mad. But wait till Christmas. Christmas they be even more mad. Yeah. So I mean, you should have got a pass this year though because of COVID. Like that should have been your excuse. Like, well, I can't have nobody over because of COVID.
Hey, you know how people, we talked about this, people in their relationships and putting it on blast. You know how we always see people on social media, this is my boo, this is my girl. You ain't see none of that yesterday.
I didn't. I did not. I didn't see any of that yesterday. And I'm gonna tell you what else I didn't see. I didn't see plates scrolling down my timeline. Like
Either.
nobody took pictures of plates. I was looking for them. Like I saw spreads, like a couple of people that was trying to show off, like executives and stuff. They had their stuff all nicely
Yeah,
laid out, but I didn't see plates like a paper plate to say,
me
y'all.
either.
Yeah.
And this must have been a rough Thanksgiving, man. This 2020.
Listen, people was at home. People showed their true colors because they know they can't cook. They knew they wasn't gonna cook. They was like, "We good. We just gonna have a turkey sandwich."
Now, I will say this happened yesterday when we got off air, and it changed my perspective of people. After we got off air, I was like, "Hey, Mom, I'm gonna go to Waffle House get us some breakfast." You go into Waffle House, and as I'm getting ready to pay for my food, the lady says, "Oh, it's taken care of." I was like, "Who?" She said, "He doesn't want to be named, but this guy paid for everybody inside of Waffle House, like literally probably over $1,000 at least. White people, Mexicans, black, just a different group of people, right?" So I was like, I knew one of the girls that worked there. I was like, "Hey, at least point him out so that I can pay for his food since he's paying for all these people's food."
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They pointed out the dude, Portia, and it changed my respect. I gotta stop doing this. Picture white trucker, rock and roll beard type of thing with a skull shirt on. Just like literally, if you saw him walking towards you, you would think the other thing. You would really think that he is that way. And I looked at the man, and as I was walking out the door, I said, "Thank you. I'm the one who paid for you and your wife's food since you paid for everybody else." He was like, "That wasn't the purpose, young man. I felt like giving. I decided to give. I didn't expect anything back in return, but thank you." And I was like, "But you done paid for everybody in here." He's like, "Yeah, that's so the statement, you give to give back, or I can't remember how it goes. You're gonna have to help me. Something about you give to give back or something like that." And
I mean, the one of the main ones is, of course, the more you give, the more you receive. But
that
I don't know. Okay,
that's
yeah.
what he said. And I literally walked out of there with my eyes wider that I need to stop
Judging people.
Well, it's not judging me and you. Well, me and the world been upside down since March, and it's placed people, black, white, Asian, other, whatever. It's placed us in a position to where we have to look at people and like literally judge right off. Like that's where the world put us at. It's not like we put ourselves there. So that moment brought me back to a reality. And I thought that was one of the dopest Thanksgiving things I had ever seen. Like I had never seen that before. That was dope. Never.
That was dope. And people do come in all sizes, shapes, forms, and sometimes they do want to be anonymous when they give back,
Right.
I think a lot of times we as a society, we look for people to want to show off or, do things just for the accolades and acknowledgement and the feel good of doing them. But we don't take into consideration those people that just don't want to be known. Like I think Beyonce does a lot. And I know people will be like, she overrated. She needs to do more. But I think she does a lot. And I think she does a lot under the scenes. And we just don't know about what it is. And we can't fault her for not oversharing what it is that she's doing, her and Jay-Z. I know a woman here in Michigan, Wall Street woman, and anytime we do something with her, she always donates a lot and she always requests to not be known. Like, I mean, this woman is, listen, y'all, like she got it going on, to say the least, in the finance industry. And we had her speak at one of our events one time. And of course, we give honorariums and all of that. And she was like, no, I don't want it. Just donate it to the charity of your choice and don't tell them who donated it. I mean, she does things like that. So I
But
was like, okay.
I brought it up because yesterday you kept bringing up the point of being thankful within the moment,
Mm-hmm.
and that really punched me in the eye at that moment. Like at that moment,
Look, you ain't seen me punch you in the eye.
like at that moment, I myself need to stop looking at people and writing their script out. Number one, but then also be appreciative of this moment where this man felt love. His heart felt full enough to say, I'm gonna do something nice for Thanksgiving. I'm going to share for everybody, and they're not gonna know. Because when I tell you, man, people were walking out, like I'm watching people before me, like, hey, how much is this? Oh, it's okay. And like people are literally asking, who took care of it? Who took care of it? No, it's fine. This, that, and third. I'm seeing all these families walk out, and this is well, you in Detroit, but Waffle House is packed.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, brother, I mean, I would have got everybody some toast, but not everybody a meal or something. But yeah.
Well, maybe that will inspire you to go forward and do it like that when you have it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously he had it like that, and he wouldn't, and maybe he didn't. And if he didn't have it like that, like that's the beauty of him just doing it and wanting to do it. But obviously he had it to give because he gave it, no matter what his financial situation was. But maybe later on in life, you'll feel obliged to do things like that just like you do your blessing bags, so to speak. You do that just because. You don't do that to get something in return. You do it because it feeds your soul.
Man,
It makes you feel good.
I'm glad you brought it up. I'm so excited about this Sunday, man. We
What's
because
Sunday?
the 28th is when we doing it again and
Oh,
going
okay.
out there. And I saw the group chat. And I was like, oh man, look at all these people in the group chat. And like it's over 20 people in the group chat. That means if each person get one thing, that's 20 things in one bag. Like
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at it like that. Like, oh man, this is gonna be a great bag.
Mm-hmm.
There once, never again. Never saw the Raven Waffle House. Went there once, never again. Taru, don't look, man.
What
Georgia
he
will
say?
fight you over.
Taru is like a chef connoisseur type. Like he can't even comment on Waffle House. He probably, like he said, he went once. He's probably never, ever, ever, ever even wanted to go there again in life. So he can't even comment on it. Chef, I mean, sir, you're a chef. Go on and sit down.
Everybody can't have filet mignon, whatever it's called for breakfast.
Filet.
Yeah, that too.
Exactly.
But that's what it is this morning, man. We glad y'all tuned in and turned up.
But yeah, I mean, Waffle House was it was a treat, especially when you was in college because you couldn't afford it.
Hey,
like, I want some waffles.
for $5, you are eating.
You know what I'm saying? You got a whole meal. I want the grits. I want the waffles at the time. I wanted the bacon. I want double bacon because I ain't eat sausage. What? Waffle House was the stuff.
Make it known, portions make their life known out here.
I'm just saying.
$5 to get you a whole meal. You just don't know.
I won't eat it now though. Won't eat it now though. You be looking at some of them chefs. You be like, ooh. So if I do eat it, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna eat it now. If I do, I can't look in the kitchen. That's all I'm gonna say. Because sometimes the people that be cooking your food, you be like, ooh, they don't have no gloves on. I just feel like people in the Waffle House should have gloves on when they making food. That's how I feel. So anyway,
look, I love the way y'all are. Good morning. rolling out AM wake up. It is 8:21 a.m. and you are with Portia and me, and
And before we go, I think we're going to your report, but before we go to your report, I wanted to make a correction. The lady's name from yesterday that the producer of Teen Summit, her name was Sita James. And she actually was on what was the name of the cooking show that she was on, and she won. What did she say, Romeo?
I can't. It's on the tip of my tongue. I know the name of it because the dude was in it. The chef guy. I can't remember the chef guy name.
Mm-hmm. She didn't talk about her product that she has either. She has Mamacita. I think it's Mamacita body cream, body scrubs. So anyway, I just wanted to touch on that. Where we going, Romeo?
Oh, well, this is where we're gonna go. We're gonna ride with the social report, man. Wherever Ashley want to go, I go with. Shout out to Ashley, man. She proved her point yesterday, hanging out with her little cute friends, Thanksgiving.
Oh, she sent you something. She had to let you know. Anybody lying?
She invite nobody else and stuff like that. Ashley, you know what? Ashley was the friend that popped up over Thanksgiving and took everybody's food. That's what Ashley was. Terrible.
No, she wasn't.
Terrible, Ashley. You should have went to Waffle House. Not just joking.
That's our way of telling you to shut up and do your damn report.
So check this out. So surviving Thanksgiving after a breakup, or and deeper in the report, surviving Thanksgiving alone. So this was trending yesterday because people were like, well, if you're not spending Thanksgiving with the boo, who are you spending with? Are you spending with family and friends? Are you just sitting around binging, watching your favorite shows, or do you grab a glass of wine and read a good book? Let me tell y'all what y'all do. Get over it. How about that, man?
Romeo, don't be so insensitive around the holiday time. You can't do that.
Let me tell you something, fellas. Y'all know, fellas. We already know the golden rule. Women don't know, so we're gonna help y'all out. Hey, ladies. If you're dating somebody and you did not get invited to Thanksgiving, you're not dating nobody. I just want to let you know that.
Sometimes that's a hard pill to swallow. Like sometimes that's just, we be in denial about certain things. And sometimes that's just a hard pill to swallow. That's all I'm about to say.
And that's why I'm saying right now, everybody that's expecting a Christmas gift from me, not happening, Captain. I'll tell you what, well, I can't tell you my secret because I get in trouble and then they'll know. So skip that. Can't tell you my secret.
Okay, fine.
But I'll tell you what you do, Portia. For all your male supporters and all your fan clubs and all your
not supporters.
Go to Walmart. You get the cards in the 50 pack, 100 pack. You get the little stamp with your name on it, and then you pull a card, stamp your name, pull a card, stamp your name, and then you send it to them. And then there you go. Everybody got a gift from Portia Monique.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Hey, tell them DCS better get over it. Nobody, look. It's the holiday.
Don't be so insensitive. It's people out here that are really, really alone. And mixed in with COVID, they couldn't move around. So
no, I'm not talking about people that's alone. I'm talking about people that's booed up every day and you realize that you weren't booed up on the holidays. You're not the boo. Just saying.
That's true. That part will be true. That part will be true, D. Yeah. And to Ruth said Romeo speaks the truth. Yep.
Thank you, brother. What up, Jason Dixon? Next
up. Hey, Jason. What up, though?
Where you want? Let's go to the fun and disturbing stuff. That's the fun part. Ashley, producer Ashley, who we all saw one time. This is the most amazing, funniest thing to me. I don't know if y'all seen this. 1 billion in false employment claims. Unemployment. Thank you so much. Was paid to inmates in California. Here's the funny part, right? So apparently several serial killers and this is actually news. Apparently, several serial killers, 133 of the state's 700 death row inmates received illegitimate funds, resulting in $420,000, which was paid to them on their books in a California prison.
Oh
Basically, basically with the fraud, these inmates, I think this is so genius. These inmates filed for the PPP loan, the COVID loan portion, and they received it.
It's people out here that didn't even get a chance, and you have got to be kidding me. Like they have real legitimate businesses and they didn't even, how did they qualify?
The California governor said he is appalled by the fraud. This is absolutely unacceptable. And he is working right now to figure out how the prison system unemployment fraud problem happened. Hey man, I'm in jail.
How did they get the money though? Like that's what I'm curious about, Romeo. Was it just put into a bank account that they continued to have, or was it put on their books? Like how was the money distributed?
Inmates on death row. Now these inmates, these serial killers, these inmates that were on death row, 700 of them, they were receiving monies on their books weekly, and it brought up a red flag like 700 inmates. It's a lot of money coming in this week.
My God. My God.
I think they deserve to keep it. I'm in jail.
They probably spent it. It ain't no keeping it. As soon as that money hit their books, they was like, give me all of that.
Like, Kiva Raymond is like, how? Kiva, I'm with
right.
you.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
You're not the only one that want to know how. I want to know how. What jail is this? Let me tell you something. Put the money in your mama's name. Do something with it.
Were they able to transfer it out? I'm just saying.
Well, that's actually a good question. Because now you have to figure out how long was this going on before they got caught. before some genius at the prison was like, hey man, death inmate 255 just received $100,000.
They probably told because they wasn't getting that kickback.
Man, they want to get naked hard. Don't do that. Oh, that's hard.
That's all I'm saying. That's interesting. We need to do some research on that to find out if they actually did, what the process was. Did the money just go on the books? You can, because I'm sure they got people at home that they wanted to send some money to take care of, to make sure that they continue to stay in communication with them. All of that. Like, I just need to know.
And we kept talking earlier, man. We was like, how are all these people getting this money who don't have a business, and everybody who do have a business not getting a dime? Like, I'm all for it. We got a guest that's gonna pop in.
8:30. All right, 8:30.
I hear you, Siri. I got you.
Mr. Nathan Rogers.
How's it going?
You ain't gotta look like you just got out the gym. I'm going, brother.
Don't be hating, Romeo.
Don't judge.
It's the shirt. It's the shirt. I promise.
You need to go put on another shirt then.
Don't be hating, Romeo.
I'll get you a shirt and you can look like this too, Romeo.
All right, cool. All right.
I got you.
Good morning, Nathan. Can we get you to turn your camera sideways so that we can see all the everything that's going on with the magic of the shirt?
Y'all, because I'm on my phone.
Unlock the phone. That's what it is. It's locked.
Yeah, you gotta unlock it.
Okay, just 1 second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Romeo.
I know you laughing. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's a little better.
Yeah, that's actually perfect.
Hold on, I know we about to start. Let me ask Nate. Do he know the rule, Nate?
Oh,
yeah.
Lord.
if it's Thanksgiving,
Okay.
and she don't get invited to the Thanksgiving dinner, let Portia know that ain't the main one.
Nah, that definitely ain't the main one.
I'm not in disagreement. I'm not in
Definitely not the
disagreement
main
at
one.
all.
What was the argument with that? I mean,
Yeah,
if you
what was
don't
the
get
argument
invited,
with that?
what's
Nah,
other
you
shit
saw.
got to be said?
We was talking yesterday. You know, on social media, you know, everybody be posting their booze up all day, every day. But
Yeah.
yesterday, you ain't see no boo pics yesterday.
At all. At all.
We tired. COVID got us tired. We tired. We are sick and tired of being sick and tired.
I understand.
So introduce
How was
yourself.
y'all Thanksgiving?
Oh man.
Great.
I'll let Portia go first.
Thanksgiving was cool. It was, you know, we were supposed to do a photo shoot, but it was okay. We didn't do it, you know. Eggnog got the best of us, and we went and had a seat and watched some TV and fell asleep real early.
That sounds like a good Thanksgiving to me.
It was. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. I'm actually down back home in Louisiana with my family, so I got to enjoy that with them. I haven't been home for Thanksgiving in a couple of years, so it was good to come down, spend some time with my family.
Thanksgiving, what part of Louisiana?
Covington. It's on the North Shore.
Okay.
It's about 30 minutes outside of New Orleans.
Okay. I kind of hear the New Orleans accent, a tinge. I hear it in there.
Just a little bit. I've been on the West Coast for a while, so it probably would.
Don't give though. We were just talking. Don't being around family give you a perspective and a reality check real quick.
Oh yeah, always. It kind of humbles you for a little bit.
Yeah, I got one of them cousins that be like, "Hey man, I don't care if you're on TV." All right, man.
Right. I knew you when you was little. We in a different time now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying,
man? Or at least the one aunt that make you eat. Auntie, I ain't hungry. Yes, she is. I'm really not hungry. Yes, you are. Never mind.
Go and get a plate because I made this food for you.
I made this.
Absolutely. So Nathan, tell us who you are, what you do. We see Nemesis X on the shirt, but introduce yourself to our art and the hat. Okay, I'm sorry, I did not see the hat. Okay, I gotta get it right. But let our family know who you are and what it is that you do, and then let's talk about getting into this fitness, especially right after Thanksgiving. I need to know what I can do at home.
Most definitely. So my name is Nathan Rogers. I am a fitness health coach, and I just started my own brand. It's called Nemesis X, and it's a fitness lifestyle brand. So I have clothing. This is one of my shirts. I have 3 different color shirt variations. There's black on black, black and white, and then a white one. I also have shorts, and then I just dropped my new NX logo hats. But the basis behind my brand is it's you versus you. You know, you are your own worst enemy. You know, whatever walk of life that you're in, you know, whether you work a 9-to-5 job, whether you're an entrepreneur, you know, whether you're a student, whether you're trying to, you know, gain weight or lose weight, you know, it's always an internal battle. So that's the basis behind Nemesis. If you look at the actual definition of Nemesis, it's pretty much your arch enemy, right? So just through life and my experiences, you know, I asked myself, how can I brand that word into fitness and health? And that's what I came up with. You know, you have to look in the mirror at yourself and fight your inner battles to ultimately, you know, become the best version of yourself. And, you know, health and fitness is something that I've been passionate about for about 5 years now. So that's the route that I wanted to take to start my own brand. And especially, you know, with COVID and everything like that, and after Thanksgiving, people want to find out how to get healthy. You know, I can provide the information for you guys. If you follow me on Instagram at thekid_Nate, TH3_Nate. I have a Patreon. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Patreon, but it's kind of like a YouTube. Mm-hmm. And on there, I post workout videos, health, nutrition tips.
How do we log on to the Patreon? What is Patreon and how do we get access to it? Because I need that right now.
Yeah, so if you just go to my Instagram, I have a link tree in my bio, mm-hmm. and it'll take you to my YouTube, everything that you know, the information that you need, my website, nemesisxofficial.com. You just click on that link, and it'll take you straight to it.
I love it. Love it.
It's like a better version of OnlyFans.
That's pretty much what it is. Pretty much, it's the safer route. You don't gotta, it's the safer route to OnlyFans. That's what it is.
Okay, so it's subscription based.
Yeah, so you just pay. I have 2 tiers. One is $6 a month. One is $10 a month, and you just pay each month. You can talk to me every day on there. We can live chat just like we're doing right now. If you got any questions you need to ask me, I can provide the information. I got some workout videos on there as well. So it's a really good platform just to help me help the audience.
Okay, well, let's bring up your Instagram so we can see what type of workouts you do.
Oh, go ahead and bring it up.
Yes, what was it again? You said
TH3 _ Nate. I'm sorry, TH3 the kid Nate. Yep, there it is right there.
Okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get it in on there.
I'm a fitness dude. I'll be totally honest. I'm probably like a C plus B minus if I had to give myself.
Okay.
You know,
Romeo, let me tell you something. That's not what you gonna do. You was
what? He said honestly.
No, because any other day, all day, every day, you be getting it in. You be doing the cycling at 2 a.m. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I'm a top tier.
Okay.
People.
Team Romeo. That's all I'm saying.
I'm an A top tier to people who don't do fitness, but to a person who lives fitness, I'm a C.
Okay. Let's keep it all the way real.
But my fitness journey was slightly different. It actually began when we were just talking about family. It became a perspective for me as far as I need to be at a certain level of health, of fitness, in order for me to take care of family, mom, dad, that type of thing. I know it's different for people. A lot of people, I'm using Portia as an example, only as an example. A lot of people don't know how to find the motivation to push them to put them in a place of a daily routine. Definitely. What would you suggest? What would be your suggestion on people finding that path?
Definitely. So first and foremost, you have to have a plan. If you don't have a plan with anything, then you're just going through life, whatever, like this, all scattered. So the first thing I would tell people is to have a plan. Whether if you're like, for instance, if you're trying to lose weight, put a plan together to where you say, okay, I need to lose 20 pounds this month. How can I go about doing that? And then you take steps every day, whether it's, I'm gonna wake up at 8 a.m. I'm gonna drink my morning water with lemon. I'm gonna go to the gym at 12 o'clock. You have to plan out your day. That schedule is gonna help you hit your goals essentially. And then, self-talk. Every day you have to tell yourself, I can do this. I can get up. I'm a king. I'm a queen. Whatever you got to tell yourself. If you have to look at motivational videos, whatever you have to do, surround yourself with people who are in, that same perspective as you, trying to get to a better place. You have to surround yourself with people who are trying to get there. For me, I know when I started my whole journey, because I believe health and mindset play the same role. If you're unhealthy physically, you're going to be unhealthy mentally, vice versa. If you're healthy mentally, you're going to be healthy physically. So for me, I know it started with self-talk. I talk to myself every day saying, I'm a king, I'm confident. I can do whatever I put my mind to. So it started, from there, and I gained confidence. Once you gain confidence, you can do anything. A lot of the times people will stop themselves, or they become unmotivated because they see people on Instagram and stuff like that who are, killing it. So they be like, man, I could never do that, or I could never be that person. you got to tell yourself you can do it. You know, anything is possible. Like I started from a place where I was not confident, you know, where I was an athlete my whole life. So I'm not going to say I was ever like out of shape, but I definitely wasn't in the shape that I am now, you know, physically or mentally. It was almost like a 5-year process to get to where I'm at. So people have to also look at long term. You know, people want it right now, instant gratification, especially with social media and everything like that. People want things now. It's a long term process. Like you can't look at it as like in a month, oh, I ain't hit my goal, man. It's over. It's a wrap. Like I can't do it. Like no, you got to stick to it. You got to be consistent. You know,
I can't just buy my body like everybody else. I can't buy it. Like I love
you can, but it's gonna look crazy when you get older. I've seen people who've done that.
Right.
It's not gonna work.
Right.
You know,
I love, not throwing shade, I love the girls who disappear for a month and then come back. Hey y'all, I'm like, hey man, first of all,
I ain't mad at it, but you know, I don't recommend it.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't mad at it because you like looking at it, but you would recommend it because you know long term health wise it's not good for you, right?
Exactly. That's pretty much what it is.
But I do see your point. I do see, and I appreciate your point of having a plan. Like my personal plan goal is I want a boxer style type body.
Okay.
You know, just solid, slim, definition cut type thing. And I see these people in the gym because me and Portia joke all the time about her waking up and going running with me at 2:00 in the morning. But I see these people all the time in the gym, and they're just working out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, what are you working on? Arms. To do what?
Right. To do what? You know
what I'm saying?
To have really big arms.
Right. So I do agree with you, man. It's all about having a plan and definitely finding a path on that plan to keep it. Because, you know, everybody start off the beginning of the year, oh, man, I'm going to the gym.
Yep.
Man. And it's tough, too. Like, it's not easy. Like, it definitely takes some self-discipline and everything like that to stay on it. But like I said, if you really want it, and that's the you know, emphasis behind my brand. And if you go to my Instagram, you know, you can see that motivation and that drive is because I've been in that place, you know, where I know it's difficult. It's easy to stop. It's easy to quit. But I'm telling you, if you keep pushing through every day, you know, you just lay a brick a day, you know, you build your foundation. Over time, it's going to become like second nature. Because now I wake up, I have to work out. I ain't gonna say every day. I usually do work out every day. But it becomes to where like if I don't work out, I'm not the same, you know. So it's part of my routine. It's part of my it's a habit, you know. It's a healthy habit that I've developed, and then that comes with eating right. You know, if you're working out, putting all this time in, you're gonna eat right. And
so
go ahead.
No, you say even with what?
I was gonna say even with nutrition, you know, I know a lot of times people get tired of eating the same food and things like that, but that's why it's important to, you know, I ain't gonna say I'm the best cook, but learn how to make, you know, certain foods that you like. And it's an 80-20 balance. So 80% is the nutrition part. You know, working out is actually the easy part. So for me, Monday through Friday, I'm usually eating pretty well. Like I have my rice, my chicken, my veggies, or, you know, steak, salmon, rice and veggies. And then on the weekend, I can afford to you know, basically eat whatever I want. Because I know Monday through Friday, I'm putting that work in.
So let me ask you this. So COVID is here, right? We just had Thanksgiving dinner. We may be starting from zero because COVID and it just jacked up our schedules in terms of working out at the gym, if that's what you did, or even just being motivated to work out. And we might be back at zero. So I understand the discipline. I understand the forming of the habits. I understand all of that. How do we get up from zero in COVID and having not you know, worked out maybe in several months and not wanting to go to a gym? I know we can go to your page, but how do we start at home? What are the things that we need to do to prepare ourselves mentally and then physically and then, you know, actually through execution?
So say I'm gonna use you as an example, Portia. Say you know, you're starting from zero. You know, you haven't been to the gym, and then COVID hit you really hard. You don't have access.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what
I'm
I'm
getting
saying?
a Peloton for Christmas though. I just wanted to put that
There
out there.
you
But go
go.
ahead.
There you go. There you go. So everybody's fitness level is different, but in this case, I'm gonna say it just starts by moving. You know, waking up in the morning and going on a morning walk. You know, half a mile to a mile.
Oh, it's
Things
snow
like
out
that.
here. I'm in Michigan. It's snow. It's
Oh, it's
snow and
snowing.
it's real cold.
Then that Peloton is gonna come in
You know
handy.
what I'm saying?
But if you can't go on your walks, you know, put a goal in place every day. I'm gonna hit 5 push-ups and I'm gonna hit 5 sit-ups,
Start
and do
from
that.
zero. Let me tell you something. I have not done a push-up since I had a personal
Your
trainer.
knees, you can't do them on your knees.
No, not by myself. I need a personal trainer.
Not at all. Well,
I need somebody to
if
be
you was in
like, push,
California, I can help
girl.
you
Stop playing.
out. Just stop playing. Well, it's things like that, like things you can do at your house. For instance, air squats. You know, everybody can do an air squat, no matter how big, how small. Everybody can. It starts with body weight exercises, and everything's on the internet. You can Google at home exercises, and depending on your level of fitness, do what you can do. You know, like I said, whether it's 5 push-ups a day, 5 sit-ups, and 5 air squats, do that for 2 weeks consistently and see where it takes you. Eventually, you'll be able to do 10 push-ups a day. Jumping jacks, you know, get you a little jumping rope. Anything body weight, especially like right now when gyms are closed, you got to do what you do. If you don't live in Michigan and you live somewhere else where you can go outside and take a walk, take a walk. You know, just do something every day.
Let's talk about getting that mental right. So sometimes I sit, and I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I sit
Yeah.
and I watch the entire workout video.
Watch it.
The whole thing.
You don't participate. You just watch it.
I sit and I watch the entire workout video. I'll be like, oh, I ain't doing that. Oh, that look hard. Oh, how many they want me to do that? Oh,
Right.
okay. And then I'll be like, okay, I'm just setting my expectation of what I have to do, and then I don't go back to it. How do I prepare my mental to be like, just go ahead and do it?
Like I said before, self-talk, you know, because you're telling yourself, oh, no, I can't do that. I don't want to do that. Just go ahead and be like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it. I will do that. I will follow through. It's all, you know, what you tell yourself. You know, if you
No,
put
you're
yourself
right.
in that state of mind, then yeah, it's easy to sit. Like I said, it's hard. You know,
Yeah.
it's not easy. So again, it's sometimes you just gotta go ahead and just do it. You know, push yourself, get up, even if you can only do half of it. You know, and then I feel like sometimes people are too hard on themselves. You know, just because like you didn't do the full workout, you feel like you didn't accomplish something. It's like, no, you got up and you did something. So be grateful and happy that you did that. But, you know, again, develop that every day. Do a little more and more every day. And pretty soon you're going to be able to do the whole workout.
I'm doing it today. And you know,
Go ahead and
I'm
get it done
sorry.
today.
I'm going to do it today. But you know, it's Black women. We be having this little hair issue. And we be like,
Oh,
ooh.
I already know. You better put it in do something to get it in.
But
we be out air every day. We got to do something.
Go back to the push is killing me right now. It go back to what you said. But I think the blueprint is old. I hear what Portia talking about, and like even my mom, because she's older, I think the blueprint is old. The first thing I did, I tell you right there, I love the hell out of this watch. And I got my mom on this watch because
that's the Apple Watch.
Yeah, but
you gotta charge it all the time now, and then you gotta find the charger, and then your kids be stealing the charger. You be like, "Where the hell is the charger for my damn Apple Watch?" And then you be like, "That's okay."
Nathan know the point I'm trying to get to. I think Nathan know the point I'm trying to get to. You set it up to where it'll tell you what you're not doing daily, and you can't get away from it because it's gonna constantly tell you need to move or you need to do this. One of the things that we do with my run club is that we're on this big challenge, everything, and at the end of the month, whoever reaches the run goal first, it's a $50 fine, and you gotta think it's 15, 20 people.
Yeah,
I don't want to pay $50 there. I don't want to give up my money. So I think people, the reason that they can't get there mentally is that they're still looking at it as something I have to do outside of something you need to be doing.
Right, exactly.
And who else can push me to do it? Like, you need Nathan Rogers, Portia. You might as well just fly to LA.
He in Louisiana now, but yeah, you're right.
I'll be in LA on Monday. Come see me.
You know what I'm saying? Fly to LA. Let him get you started for the week and at least build out a plan. Because, like you said, these people don't got a plan. They just in the gym. That's what they doing.
You just wake up and be like, you know what? I want to be healthy. You don't have no plan, no nothing. You just going, you know. So I agree with that. One of my barbers, he's actually part of a run club, and they hold themselves accountable. So again, that you got to get in a accountability group, something like that, because most people, you know, it's hard to rely on yourself at first. Starting out, you need a little extra motivation from friends. That's why I say surround yourself with people who are also doing the same thing. And eventually, you know, it's going to become a game, and y'all will start having fun with it. Because I have a friend, and I was actually training him for 2 months. He was 450 pounds plus. We were consistent for about 2 months, and he lost over 40 pounds. But with things happening in life, because everybody goes through things in life, he couldn't come in anymore. And, you know, when he was coming into the gym, I was holding him accountable. You know, the people in the gym were holding him accountable. But, you know, that kind of stopped. So I would say, you know, to those people who, you know, life hits them, life happens to everybody. You know what I'm saying? No matter what level you at, what you got going on, life happens to everybody. So it's just a decision you got to make to just, you know, stick through it.
I'm sitting over here laughing at D and Brent. I'm sorry, they on Facebook going in. D talking about, yeah, honey gifted me to watch and it keeps me on point with my goals. And then her honey, he checked it and he said, yeah, honey dripped you out in Apple products, boo. He got you.
See, that's that motivation though. I do.
Yeah.
Yes, y'all.
I do have a personal question that always throws me off. Because I know it depends on a person's size or weight. How much water should people be taking in a day? Like that, I don't know why that's a mystery question, but
yeah, I mean,
why is that such a?
They say, you know, drink a gallon of water a day, and in turn, like your body is about 90 to 95% water. I don't know the exact science behind it, but I have drinking a gallon of water a day because I played sports in college, so I know the importance of staying hydrated. But I'm not going to sit here and say, you know, you need to drink a gallon of water every day. But every day you need to be drinking water. You need to hydrate yourself because your muscles are full of water, you know, and it keeps the elasticity in your muscles and in your tissues. It keeps it healthy and keeps it fluid. So I'm gonna say, you know, for me, I don't drink a gallon of water a day. I probably drink around 4 to 5 cups. You know, maybe a cup could be like that big a day. And for me, that works. You know, everybody's different. Again, that's why you gotta, you know, give yourself some time, give yourself a routine so you can find out what works for your body and what doesn't. Because everybody's body is different. Everybody, you know, you don't put you know, 87 gas in an AMG model. So, you know, you gotta just understand your body, see what works for you. But they do, if you go and research it, you know, they say a gallon a day. Try it, you know what I'm saying? For anybody, try it, see how your body reacts. Me, I go to the bathroom too much, so that's a little too much water for me.
Listen, y'all, I'm gonna say this, and then I know we gotta go. But I did try that before, and everything swelled up on me. Like, I guess my body wasn't processing the water fast enough, and I'm extreme. And so I was like, one day I'm gonna drink a gallon of water starting the day. Like, I didn't ramp up, and it was just like, okay, a gallon a day, a gallon tomorrow, a gallon the next day. Next thing I knew, my legs were like, you know,
too much, right?
It was too much. So
it may not be for everybody, you know.
Yeah, your body. That's the most beautiful thing about a person's body. Your body will literally tell you what it is and ain't gonna do, what it is ready for. It will tell you all the time. But I'm gonna follow you socially, man. I'm gonna keep up. Ooh. I can't wait to get my shirt. I'm so I can flex and tell everybody I represent the brand.
NemesisXofficial.com. Make sure y'all go check that out. Y'all won't be disappointed, I promise. I'm dropping more heat. I got some a female collection coming out soon. I have windbreakers. I promise y'all won't be disappointed. I'm taking this thing global, so y'all can follow the journey.
All right, Nathan Rogers, we definitely appreciate you stopping by the Rolling Out AM wake up call. I'm gonna get my mind right. I'm gonna watch another video, and then I might get up and do some.
Cool. Make sure you follow me too, Portia. I got you.
I'll follow you. I would definitely follow you.
Hey,
Absolutely.
Get on her, man. Get on her for real.
I'm gonna get her right.
All right, y'all. Okay, appreciate it. Well, I'm gonna go follow you right now, actually.
All right, cool.
And then we'll talk soon. Okay.
All right.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you, man. The Peloton, Portia on the Peloton.
Actually, let me tell y'all what I want to do. I want the Peloton, the treadmill, but the treadmill is like $3,000, $4,000. I'm not. They offer monthly plans, and I'm like, don't nobody have time to be remembering to pay a dang on bill, and I don't want to finance that thing. Let me go follow him, y'all.
It's about the health portion, it's not the what weights. I don't want to get no weights. I don't want to go.
I got weights. Let me tell you something. So I have like small dumbbell weights, right? Because I was on it like pre-COVID. I was, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I got the little weights. I got all the little the 5 pound, the 10 pound, the 20 pound. Guess where they at?
Where?
Guess.
In the garage.
In the boys' room. Y'all seen my weights? Can I have my weights back? Because I want to work out. Can I have my weights back? They be like, Mom, you're not using them. I am.
No,
leave me alone.
That is typical mom. Do what y'all moms do. A piece of a drink, a piece of food, something, a computer, it will sit there for years. And then the moment somebody touch it, y'all know I was using that. No, you was not using them weights, Portia.
Yeah, my weights were in my bathroom because I would go and make sure I did arm weights before I did anything else. I would.
Y'all see that Facebook.
I'm just saying, they stole my weights.
Y'all don't believe that.
So I have to go confiscate my weights anytime I want to work out. And the whole part of having a system, it allows you to just routinely do whatever it is that you do every day. And so if your system is broken, i.e. my weights in the boys' rooms, then how can I be consistent in my workouts? I'm just saying.
Don't believe Portia. Next up on the report, wherever Ashley go, Ashley gonna go. Or do we got another guest coming up?
I think we got a guest coming up soon, but let's go to your report.
Now, is that water, Portia? Is that water in that cup?
I picked up a coffee habit. I did. I need to, but I do. I drink about, I drink the equivalent of 5
Portia,
water bottles a day.
I like this, Portia. Kathleen Collins just sent you a challenge.
What she say? Lord. Listen, Kathleen be on it. I ain't even gonna lie. Kathleen will run. She will cycle. She will do an aerobics class. She be on it. That ain't.
So she just invited
life.
BGR Detroit. Black girls
I'm not running.
Black Girls Run Detroit. Come join them. We just kicked off 37 days of fitness, 1 mile at least a day until 2021. Portia Monique, live on air. Will you accept the Kathleen Collins?
They be out there running. I don't like the concrete when you're running on the concrete and you ain't got the right shoes. And
will you accept?
I'm not accepting right now. I need a chance to think about it. I need a chance to think about it.
I'm sorry, Kat.
Y'all can't make my decision right now.
37 days, 1 mile a day. I like that. That's a good little challenge.
I can do that. I can do that, but I can't run it. I might have to walk it. Let me get my Peloton first.
Not the concrete. Look at this here. Not the concrete. Right. Where concrete come from? That wasn't even in.
Well,
Oh,
because when you run, you running on the concrete outside. Is that what she's talking about, or is she talking about running inside? Because I only know her to run outside. I don't know her to run
there's
inside.
other place. We're
What?
gonna work on that portion. We're gonna get that. Ashley, where you want to go? Because clearly Portia don't want to go nowhere because she ain't gonna run nowhere. Hey, Jeff Bezos, let's talk, man. You know what? I don't even work for Amazon, but you make me want to work for Amazon. Amazon is giving 500 million in holiday bonuses to frontline workers. Amazon is
He got a
giving
whole
500.
bunch of money to write off. He got a whole bunch of money at the end of the year to write off. That's what's going on. Because how
Hey,
much did he give to the other thing? It was
751.
it's the end of the year. He gonna have to pay taxes on that money if he don't write it off.
Man, so basically, Amazon decided that for their frontline workers, what they announced on Thursday as a special surprise to them, that all for the rest of the holidays, all full-time staff workers will be receiving a $300 increase in their pay, and all part-time will be receiving a $150 increase in their pay for the
Per
entire
pay cycle or just one time pay?
per pay cycle. $500 or $300 more to what they are already paying, and part-time $150 more for the month of December. And all new hires, are you ready for this portion?
Yes.
All new hires are getting a $3,000 signing bonus to work the holiday season. I'm going to Amazon.
I still don't want to work for Amazon. Like, I mean, I get it. Like, they are the creme de la creme, the upper echelon. They are the probably the most desired company to work for, and they got systems and processes in place that are better than government systems that have been in place for all these years. So I get it, but I'm not $300 a month or every 2 weeks, not enough.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I don't know what the pay cycle.
Additional. I don't give a damn what it is. I'm good.
Yeah, and $150 part time and $3,000 for new signing bonuses for the holidays. Hey man, Jeff Bezos. Hey man, shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you.
You can make $3,000 using his platform, like selling stuff on Amazon.
That ain't
that's
the
what you want
point.
to do.
Portia, the point
I
is he's giving
I get it.
people who need a job and frontline workers, people who need a job.
I understand. Yes, I get it.
Iris, you're right, Iris. Amazon is like UPS. They work the hell out of you. People, that ain't the point. The point is he giving people jobs. He's giving them more money. Jesus Christ. Jeff, hey, brother.
Let me see what they're talking about on Facebook. I had to come out.
Since you're giving away more money, keep giving away more money. Next up, now this it didn't surprise me, but it disturbed me, but it didn't surprise me. So we were talking about Kyle Rittenhouse. So Ricky Schroeder, I can't remember the name of the show, whatever it was, he helped bail out Kyle Rittenhouse, the 17-year-old boy who killed, I know Ashley finna hit this allegedly thing, but whatever, who killed the two black people during the protest event that was going on. But this is what was said that infuriated people yesterday. Oh, Ricky Schroeder, Silver Spoons. Kenosha, Wisconsin. He said that the reason that he put up the $2 million bond because he was infuriated.
He was what?
Infuriated.
Oh.
That he saw a teenager being violated by the press. He saw, okay, let's start with that. On top of that, he said that it made him mad. The boy is innocent and he will be proven innocent. He did what I did, what any father would do to protect their kid who doesn't deserve to go to jail for protecting himself, even though the courts are having him on a murder trial. Hey, first of all, Ricky Schroeder, the court system has him on a murder trial. You just don't get those. Just want to let you know that. Maybe black people just get them, but white people, just get them.
Yes.
So Twitter ripped him apart yesterday. Black Twitter ripped him apart because they were like, how are you defending a person that's on film shooting people who are unarmed, and you're talking about he's being railroaded in the system that y'all created the system. This is y'all.
So I guess that there's no talk of a Silver Spoon reboot in the near future because he don't give a damn about what he just said. He said what he said, and he bailed that little boy out because, like he said, he did what any father would have done for his son. Listen, yes, boo, you've been canceled, but now you're canceled times 5. Like, they not, even if they was thinking about doing the Silver Spoon reboot, they like, we good, Ricky Schroeder. Like, a lot of times those kid actors, when they grow up, they do have issues. So I'm gonna give him a pass because he was a kid actor way back in the day, and we haven't seen him. So I know that he is probably, well, I can assume, I don't know, I can assume that he is probably going through a lot mentally.
Gotcha.
That's why, that was one of the reasons why I didn't want my kids to be one of those kid actors. Like, it does not turn out well for a lot of them. Like, it just doesn't. I don't even know one that you can name that it did.
You're right. During those times, what was that, late 80s? If you was a kid actor in the early
even
80s,
kid actors now, like when you look at like a Lindsay Lohan, or who was the other girl that she was trying to set fire to somebody's house, a stranger's house. Listen, it just does not end well for them. Like, even though Raven Simone, she scathed her way through, she still said a lot of things that we was like, Raven,
you're right. You're right. She did skate. She like literally was on the fence.
She was like, and then her co-colleague or co-actor, what was his name? He always in the news for saying something crazy. You just be like, why y'all ain't get him no help?
Oh, I remember that too.
Orlando Brown. Yes, child. Yes. You'll be like, oh, and it hurts because they were like the kids that we looked up to, and we wanted to be like them, and they was on TV and we thought they had the life, and they grew up and people forgot about them. Like, I think that whole mentality of being in the spotlight one minute and then you're not, I know that has to play on your mental, your psyche really, really hard. So that's all I'm saying. Producer Ashley said that Ricky Schroeder don't get a pass, but I'm trying to lead with empathy. I can only imagine being a child star on top of the world, everybody calling your name, everybody expecting great things from you, and then you're not. I don't know. I don't know how there are adults that can't deal with that. So the kids didn't know how to deal with it. That's all I'm saying.
Last up, man, I was gonna play this yesterday. But we gotta talk about Mike Tyson because the fight is the 28th. The fight
they still going like tomorrow. This weekend?
Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow is the fight. Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. I need y'all to see this video. If you've not seen this video, Ashley's gonna play this video.
Was that a cake? Because that made me want some cake.
That was a cake. This is Mike Tyson with his family. Hit it, Ashley.
Hey kids, we have a lot to be thankful for this Thanksgiving. You just can't imagine. Ta-da!
What's this?
It's a turkey.
Dad, it's not turkey.
Yes, he is.
No, it's not. That's Jim.
Well, I like ears. What would you like?
Fine, I'll take the nose. I guess I'll take the head.
Cut out the man. Yeah.
Yeah, this is delicious.
I thought it would be. Real good.
Oh,
It's so much better than a bandit.
oh,
I'll politely pass.
Boy, it tastes real good. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
oh.
So the
Who
man,
would want to fight somebody that thinks that's funny?
man did a Thanksgiving commercial with his kids while eating Roy Jones Jr. ear. Hey, brother, it ain't gonna
Oh,
go well for you tomorrow.
oh,
It ain't.
oh.
It ain't gonna go well for you tomorrow, man. I look, get
Who would
sick.
want to fight somebody that thinks something like that is funny?
Hey man, get a stomach ache. I don't know what to tell you, man. But this man just made a family commercial.
He
Hey, cat, ain't that
tortured his kids.
hilarious?
Oh my God. His kids had to do that with him. And eat a nose.
Who wants to know? Me.
She was up there cutting the nose and eating the nose.
These years, you keep saying Team Roy Jones Jr. I don't think it's gonna go. Look, man, Tyson is just different. Okay,
That's just disgusting.
this is not gonna go well. So I'm gonna be watching tomorrow night, man.
Can we do a watch party?
I can't. Not with my pay-per-view. Nope.
Oh, it's pay-per-view. I didn't know.
You gotta pay for that joint. I'm gonna tell you what though. D Shields, you can say what you want. I know you Team Romeo. I love you. I give it 2 rounds tops, 3 maybe.
Why 2? With him doing stuff like that, he not about to be nice. Like I don't even see it going past the first round.
Oh man, see, Iris said you right, Portia. That's not funny.
It's not.
Hey, I'm with
It's
you.
disgusting.
Who sits their kids down and say this is gonna be the commercial?
Oh,
Pay-per-view numbers. He's going Team Tyson. He was so good in Bachelor Party. Yep, tell him, Cat. It's Team Tyson. Y'all better get ready. So we got another guest that's finna pop in, man. But I hope y'all, whoever's watching the fight tomorrow, I got Tyson in 3. That's where I'm gonna put it at. Roy Jones, I got him in the hospital for 6 months after the fight.
I hope he keep his nose.
Oh man,
He gonna go for that nose, y'all.
He gonna go like, and he telling you, not with costing. I know that's right, Romeo. Not with costing $50. Tell him, Iris. She said, hey, that's why I love Iris. Portia like, hey, we gonna do a watch party? No, not with this $50 pay-per-view. Shoot.
I didn't know it was pay-per-view.
Now I better chip in. You said it tastes better than Holyfield's. Yep. My money. D Shields, what round? I'm gonna fight what round? If your money on Roy Jones Jr., what round? I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a sad day. Sad.
We got guests.
9:14 a.m. Roy Jones is gonna retire Tyson permanently. What you okay, D?
He need that check. That's what's going on. He was like, I don't give a damn. Hey. Bite off one of my ears, cut off my nose. I need that check. COVID hit, and it got real.
Thank you. He getting knocked out for a check. Thank you. Let's be honest here. Nobody wants to fight Tyson. Who wants to fight Tyson? Who wakes up and says that? So last 2 rounds. D Shield, you said 2 rounds? Bet. Okay.
I say 1. I say one. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, but that does make sense, D. They're going for money. They're going to go for the money. So last 2 rounds. You're right. Okay. Nathan said 3 rounds. Yeah.
Nate. I'm with you, Nate.
D still talking about her money on Roy. Girl, stop.
Iris, you got 2? All right. He's going to knock his ass out.
Oh, Lord. Goodness gracious.
I like it. See, this is why I love my people in the morning time. That's what I'm talking about.
Who we got up next, y'all? Yes, y'all. Y'all starting your camera?
That ain't my can on.
we have ask them to start their video. Let's see if they start their video. So we have two lovely ladies, part of the group Candy Apple Red. Of course, it's New Music Fridays. So they're gonna come on and tell us about their new music. We got Tanisha. Hey Tanisha, I'm loving those colors.
And then don't come in. Oh snap! Let me tell you
Oh
something.
Lord, I'm gonna go off the. I'm gonna just stop my camera for this interview because Romeo.
I ain't said nothing yet. I was just gonna say, I am honored to be around this much beauty this Friday morning. That's what I was going to say.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you.
Good morning, ladies. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a pleasure to have you guys on the Rolling Out AM Wake Up Call. Please introduce yourselves individually to our family. Let them know who you are and let them know what Candy Apple Red is all about. We can start with you, Tanisha.
Okay, well, I'm Tanisha. I'm one half of Candy Apple Red.
Okay.
Yes.
And then, how do you pronounce your name?
Patavian?
Patavian, yes. Okay.
Yep. Patavian.
Okay. And so you guys are the duo that makes up Candy Apple Red. Tell us about Candy Apple Red, how you guys came together, what type of music you guys do. And we have a video, so I think we're going to pull up a video too. But let's get into it. Yeah.
Well, Candy Apple Red, we're a duo. We are our first cousins as well. So we grew up singing together and, doing the arts together, all that good stuff. And our music it's a mixture, but I would say it's majority R&B.
Okay.
As of now, but we really, we're spreading out into different fields, but definitely R&B. We love a smooth, chill, laid back vibe.
I love it. Batavian.
Yes.
What's your take on y'all?
Add a little bit of pop in there, but we're mostly R&B.
Now, you guys are being modest over there because you both are the granddaughters of legendary funk and R&B maestro George Clinton. Y'all didn't say that in your intro. Why?
Sometimes we don't lead with that. We don't lead with that.
Yeah, we don't lead with that all the time.
Why not?
I don't know. I guess, sometimes it's like, just getting past the introducing ourselves and then, diving into that because we know that that's going to unleash, everything. So that's cool. She's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that, it's like people will think, like, okay, they do funk music. So that's why we kind of like ease our way into it,
Okay. I love it. Romeo, what's up?
I got some hard questions.
It's kind of like establishing our own identity.
Okay. We love it.
I got some hard questions, but I want to see the video first before I ask my
Let's pull up the video. The video.
Oh,
Jesus. Jesus.
Things that make me cling to you. That's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. When you're doing things like that there, and yes, that there. You do things that make me sweet on you. That's the kind of shit that freaks me out. When you're doing things like that there, and yes, that there. I can't hide what I've been feeling for you any much longer. You know what you do. And I'm sure by now you know that I am already open, wide open for you. It's no secret that you know you're doing things to me to set me on fire.
What's your question, Romeo? Because they shut it down. Yes, ladies, I love it. Beautiful. Sound amazing, crisp.
You.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, first of all, thank you for writing the song about me. I appreciate that. Number two, you gotta laugh that hard. And just say it was about me. We'll talk about it later.
Oh Jesus!
I got a couple questions. I really want to start with the music industry as a whole, right? Because recently trending, everybody was mad at the Grammys and how black artists, hip hop, R&B, pop have always been lessened in their presentation. When it comes to your music, because I'm looking at the video and I'm looking at how y'all structured it and put it together and wrote about me. So do these things come into play? Like when you're creating, I know it comes from a personal place, but does the world come into play as far as the music that you present? If you get what I'm saying?
Like, do we get our inspiration from the world, or do we try to go off what the world would like to hear? Things like that.
Yeah.
As an artist, do you face those hurdles? Like, oh, we want to create this sound, but we know the world is only listening to this sound.
That definitely becomes a thing. I know recording that song. Recording that song, we did it with Paul Hill, and he's worked with a lot of people from Motown and things like that. So he really groomed us as far as how to sing in the studio, project, all that good stuff. But the one thing he would say to us is, "You're making it sound too R&B. It needs to be pop." Okay.
Yep.
Cut all that riffing, or cut, the phrasing, because there's a difference between how you phrase your word and what that music will turn into and things like that. So that becomes a thing. So it will be appealing to the masses. And then also, like, the sound, sometimes you may create a song that you're not fully, I don't want to say, I guess you're not fully in love with, but the world will love it. So you just go, you go with it. I know Toni Braxton said she didn't like Break My Heart, and she hated it, and she's like, I don't like this song, and then it became a huge hit. So sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. I believe that it goes beyond me and Batavian's ears. If everybody else is vibing, I know P sometimes, because our music selection can get a little eclectic and get a real interesting, sometimes Batavia like, it's just too simple. But the rest of the studio is like, nah, this is what it is. Everybody's gonna love this one, or the kids are gonna love this one.
That's definitely me. That's definitely me. I be trying to get deep with it. Like, let's do it like this. Let's phrase it like this. Like, nah, keep it simple. It's definitely about your audience, and you have to keep your audience in mind, what they're going to want to hear, because it's definitely about them. And so even like in the video, and you definitely have to think of the world, what they want to see, what they want to hear, including people, certain groups of people, inclusion and things like that. So yeah, for sure.
And the reason I asked that, because I was making a power statement yesterday, and I was telling people that you have to realize what you're trying to get acknowledged for. The BET Awards are different from the Grammys. They're different from the Billboard Awards. You're talking about an award show that is based upon the collective of the world, and not trying to be funny. The world don't know Lil Baby. The world doesn't know, City Girls. So you can't expect for the accolades to be the same. Now, do I feel like when it comes to women, I think women right now have the biggest power movement in music. Personally, I just think that it gets overshadowed because of the fact that there's always been this, and you tell me, have y'all noticed? There's always been this one woman at a time type thing. Like, it's always the one female rapper, and
everybody kind of puts up, and she's like the one that everybody think is
And then the best. Right, the best. And then next 6 months, here come the one. Whereas in male artists, you can have three R&B males, you can have 15
at the same
R&B
time.
At the same time, and there's no clash. Do y'all notice that as well?
Yes, that's so true. That is so true.
Yeah, definitely. I see that for sure. I mean, and that's just how it is. They always put female rappers against each other. So that's like a thing. And then I feel like with R&B, it's always like you have the queen up here, whomever that is at the time, and then if you do, then other R&B singers are kind of like you're trying to sound like this person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? You're trying to be like this person. You're trying to wear it. So yeah, I mean you just never win. Look, that's just what it is.
So I
think
got
that's
a
why.
question.
Yeah,
I
go
got
ahead.
a question for you ladies. So being the granddaughters of P Funk, right? George Clinton. Did you guys grow up wanting to sing, or was that something that you just had the natural ability to do and you was like, this is where we need to be?
We grew up. I'm looking at P's face like you want to
Tanisha,
go ahead.
like, Batavian. Girl, take that question.
We grew up singing together. We always we grew up singing together.
Okay.
Ever since we were really young, and I'm 4 years older than Tanisha, so it was like, come on come on T, we're gonna sing and we're getting let's sing this, and we watch all kinds of movies and we're trying to copy all the music. By the time we were older, I moved to Maryland with Tanisha. It was like, all right, come on, let's do this. Come on, let's do this. Like we really gonna do this. But I know for me, before I had gotten to the point where it was like, okay, come on, let's stop playing around. Let's do this. We're gonna be for real about this. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it because I grew up with George. George raised me. And I was actually trying my hardest not to do it. And it sounds so crazy because people like, it seems like, you see where George had come from and what he had done, you would naturally just be like, that's what I'm going to do. I had the talent and I knew that I had the talent and it was fun to do. But then when it was like, okay, we're going to do this as a career, we're going to really do it. I juggled with that. I was like, nah, we're going to be a nurse. We're going to work like this. We're going to be this. And we're going to try to be as regular as possible. And then, I tried. We're going to be a teacher. We're going to do this 9 to 5 thing. And I tried so hard. I was not trying to go down that path. I wasn't trying to go on the road. I wasn't trying to be an artist. And it was like, come on now. Who are you fooling? Stop playing around. Let's do this for real. So I didn't jump into it right away.
Yeah, understandable. And Tanisha?
For me, I always wanted to do it. And then I ended up getting pregnant at a young age.
Okay.
So I had my son at 17. I remember when that happened. I went into this whole like, okay, so you can't be a singer. I just told myself this. You can't be a singer now. You've had a child. And, I've had a few incidents where people like, your life is over. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to be a nurse. Girl, listen. Woo! So,
ready to fight with them words.
I know, right? So after that, I went to school for a year to be a nurse. And it's so funny because the one thing I can say about my mom, like my mom, she's very supportive. And I was like, I'm going to go to school to be a nurse. And I remember she looked at me and said, oh, okay, go ahead. So I went for a year and I remember I came home and I said, I can't do this. And she said, I've been waiting for you to, basically her attitude was like, I've been waiting for you to say this because
I can appreciate that approach though. Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, okay, that's cool. And, we talked and she said, well, what do you want to do? And I said, I want to go on the road. I want to sing. And from there, she became like, okay, well, I knew that's what you wanted. Let's try to push towards that and things like that. And for me and Pete, we've always been in the arts. Like Batavian was always in plays and in theater. I was always in choir. So it was like, we always did things, in that community. And, we were always like artsy kids.
Yeah. Yeah, I can appreciate your mom's approach and how she handled the situation when you told her you wanted to go to nursing school. Because had she probably said, that's dumb, you want to sing, just do it now, it probably would have pushed you further away.
But what's crazy about that? And first of all, I'm loving P because I need P on my team. P like she always ready to fight.
I thought you were talking about me. Oh, no. Okay.
She feel like she
I'm
always.
P too.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, am I right? Oh, okay.
No, you're not right.
No,
But don't let him come for you like that. Go ahead.
No, it's funny that you said that, and P, it's funny that you said that about having the regular life. I think what a lot of older generations don't know, like the blueprint don't work no more. That I don't think people we don't catch on to it. We probably caught on to it late, but the blueprint doesn't work no more. Like TikTok is a job. Just accept it and move on. How you guys have put music together, P's personal journey, your journey, being a mother at a young age to where you guys are now. Like to be honest, there's really no limitations to what you want to do when you want to do it. You really just got to do it. That's literally it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We got Facebook checking in for y'all. Kathleen said diversity in sound in today's music is needed. Although I love Summer Walker, not all the time. And she said everyone new kind of sounds like her. Yep, we understand. And then she also said we love your sound. So that's good. It was some other people talking about they love your sound too. Yeah. I love it. I love the sound. I love the look. Let's get into this fashion because y'all video was styled real cute. I was like, okay, look at that little one piece. That's cute. So, did you guys style your own? Are you at the point where you're consulting with fashion stylists? Do you get to inject your own sense of style in it? How is that working with you guys now?
It's a mesh. So it's our personal style, but also for that particular video, who helped us? Gabriel Hart, who did the video. He helped us. And Constance, she helped us as well. So we had like a team where we all, tried to find pieces and put them together. That particular day, it was hot as heck in New York City. And it's all not glitz and glamour. So you can imagine we changed clothes out there. So we're outside and we had to lay out our little blankets and we're putting our clothes out and it's like 100 degrees. And then all the people are looking and we're like, woo, it's hot.
Not to mention being under those lights and having to move and dance and sing all that stuff. So I get it.
Exactly. Doing the same thing over and over and over again. And then trying to beat the sunlight. And, it's a whole process.
Yes, yes.
But as far as the look, I'm really girly. Okay. I love my thigh high boots. I love my combat too as well. But I'm the girly one. Batavian, she's like a mixture. I feel like she likes her leathers and her chains.
I'm the rock one.
Okay, yeah. Rock. Okay, because Granddaddy raised you, and you might have that little influence from Granddaddy.
Yeah, I'm not. I like to be. I'm not like rockerish, like just complete, hardcore. Yeah. But I like leather. I like studs. I like black. I like I like to be a little bit more. Tanisha is definitely like the princess, and I'm definitely, I'm like, so. I love that. I do have to say, I love that about our style. I do love that. I love that me and Tanisha have two different styles that we can, put together and that represent us really well. But Lord, that day, the makeup was sliding off our faces and the fabric was sticking to our backs.
Oh, Lord.
But it was great. We had, right. But good thing we had Kat. Kat is our makeup artist. She did an amazing job. And Sadia Kanai did all our little hair, our wigs and stuff. So we were popping.
Okay.
But if we didn't have them, it would have been melting.
Melted. Yeah. Well, I love it. When can we expect new music from you guys?
We plan to release our EP. We're thinking around spring. COVID kind of
because of COVID. That's my answer for everything. Because COVID, right? Because of COVID. We work with a lot of people in New York City, so
obviously with us not being able to move, that was the thing. Tavian and I live in Florida, so we do record at our grandfather's studio. But
Okay.
when COVID happened, we kind of closed the studio down. So we did do a few songs in our home, but it always feels good when you can like get in the booth, get in the studio together, feed off each other. Like that's when it feels dynamic and it feels good and all that good stuff. So I'm thinking we have a lot of material recorded. So I'm feeling like in the spring, we just haven't locked down a date yet, but definitely in the spring.
Well, y'all gonna have to come back and do something special for us on the morning show. Maybe an Instagram live with Romeo.
Yes.
Romeo hosts Instagram live. Maybe, yeah. Look, Romeo. Absolutely, absolutely. And where can we find y'all now? Where can we find y'all now? Where can we follow you? Keep up with y'all movement.
Yes, you can find us on Instagram at Candy with the K, Red with 2D. No, Red with 3D on Instagram.
The three.
Yeah, 3Ds on Instagram. But Twitter and Facebook is all with a K and 2Ds on the end of Red.
All right.
Hey, before y'all go, because y'all said y'all in Florida right now.
Yes.
Who is Florida Man? I keep hearing about Florida Man in the news, on the newspaper. Every time something go wrong, they always say Florida Man. Who's Florida Man?
I don't know. Is that the governor?
I don't know. Who's that? You got to tell me. I don't know.
Girl, he don't know. We don't know. Don't nobody know.
Listen, we're not from Florida, right? And it's interesting because even the Floridians will say, you know we crazy down here, or folks crazy out here.
No lies being told. Florida is always known for something crazy going on.
Something crazy going on, right? So, I don't know. Florida Man might be DeSantis because, it's an open book out here. We can walk freely. People are clubbing.
Oh, they like Atlanta. Florida is like, okay.
Oh, they turned all the way up.
No mask, no social distance, no nothing. Everything open.
Nothing. Everything is open. And if you catch COVID, good luck.
Lord Jesus. Okay, y'all. Well, we're going to stay away from Florida and Atlanta because Atlanta don't know how to act either.
Where y'all at?
I'm in Detroit. Romeo's in Atlanta. We on lockdown. We're supposed to be on lockdown for maybe the next 2 weeks right now, but we on punishment. The rest of the world not.
No, yeah, girl. You could go have a good time. Don't you worry. America is open.
We just had Gucci and Jeezy. We ain't on no lockdown. We just had Gucci and Jeezy.
And Romeo was there. I just want to let y'all know that he was there physically. He was there.
I had a mask on.
Okay.
He was there.
You're protecting yourself, Romeo.
Thank you. Don't judge my life.
Oh, Jesus. Well, y'all ladies take care. It was a pleasure having you on the show. We appreciate you. We're definitely going to keep up with your movement. And we're looking forward to that new music in the springtime.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Yes, we enjoy having you. And we know y'all going to be superstars. We love the sound. And next time, lead with We the Daughters of P-Funk. Yep, that's
Do that.
Don't lead with that. Start off with that.
Lead with that,
George Clinton. Y'all heard of him? You heard of him? Okay, I just wanted to know.
Hey, Portia from Detroit. Don't do that because Portia talk like this. This is how
I do. When I get excited, I do. You're not here
too. She being modest right now. The Tavian is on the hand motion, and she
gosh. I grew up I'm from Michigan too.
Oh, what part?
Yeah.
What part?
Every time I go through this, when everybody asks me like, oh, okay, what part of Michigan you from? And I gotta go through this. Okay, so have you ever heard of a little teeny town called Brooklyn?
No.
Probably.
It's small.
Without Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson, yeah.
Yeah, Jackson is the big city. Jackson is a big city. I'm not actually like from there. I'm from Brooklyn, which is like all of a mile long. Like seriously,
Okay.
no joke.
Okay.
It's all of a mile long. That's where I'm
Mhm.
from. Teeny town.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Teeny town.
Okay.
But I went to high school in Jackson, so.
Okay. So Jackson is a little south of Ann Arbor, right?
Yeah, my brother went to not Michigan State, U of
U
M.
of
My brother
M.
went to U of M.
Yeah, I got family in Jackson. Let me find out we family, girl.
Yeah.
They might be in Brooklyn too.
They
Don't
might
know
be
about
in
the-
Brooklyn.
True. I don't think they're in Brooklyn. I'm pretty sure
I
they're
mean,
not in Brooklyn.
it's so small out there and so country. Like Granddad had a farm out there, so
Mhm.
basically the town was our grandfather's farm. It
Oh
felt like
wow.
it wasn't much, but it was a
Yeah.
lot of fun. Going out there, a whole lot of fun.
I love it, love it, love it. When you back in Jackson, I'm right up the street. I'm a little north of Ann Arbor,
Right.
so check us out, girl.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We'll catch y'all.
All right, thank
All
you.
right,
Make sure y'all
Candy
follow
Apple
us.
Red.
Thank you for
Absolutely. I'm
having
going to
us.
follow you right now.
All
Absolutely.
right.
Thank
All right.
you. Look at this one, y'all.
Look at
What?
one.
Y'all said follow us.
Oh,
yes.
God. All right,
I
y'all.
think the male model in the new video portion. Jesus. Let me
Oh,
Okay. It is what it is. All right, ladies. Thank you so much for stopping by the show. And
right,
we're
thank
definitely
you.
going to follow you and keep up with you soon. Okay. Take
All
care.
right.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Take care. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Romeo, stop.
Cat said Parliament Funkadelic has big roots in Detroit.
Yep.
George Clinton is world renowned.
Yep.
Taru said Portia and Romeo, y'all have great chemistry. Hey man, I don't like Portia. Taru, don't do that.
I love
Yeah, look.
Yeah. So we see legacy there, y'all. And they sound good. They sound great. P-Funk. What's your favorite P-Funk song? Where my cues at? Where my cues at? Chime in, y'all. I know y'all on.
And that's why I asked him that question, because it all like with everything. I don't know if you've been watching social media, with everything going on with the Grammys. Like literally, people are like, "How come the male categories are so widely vast, and the female categories are still, not?" For example, nothing against Beyonce, right? But Beyonce is still getting nominated. And she ain't dropped the song since.
Listen, so here's the thing. So it's a whole process, right? And a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people just expect to get nominated for a Grammy. But if you don't submit to get nominated, and I know it's a lot of people out there that do, but if you don't submit your name and your credentials and your music to get nominated, you completely remove yourself from the process. And if you don't know that, that's probably one of the main issues that's going on. So of course Beyonce's team is well versed in how the process works because they've been doing it for over 20 years, maybe 30. I ain't gonna do that, but anyway. Anyway, she has a whole team that takes care of that for her. She's not the one that's, literally logging on, making sure her stuff is submitted and on time and all of the things that they ask for. And I learned this by talking to one of the Grammy nominated artists. They was like, yeah, no, we don't just hope and pray that we get nominated. You got to put the work in up front and then go through the process of being selected. So sometimes, it may not be a lot of people in that category. And that's why those people who submitted their information get selected. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, often the song gets submitted for nomination a year or even 2 years earlier. Absolutely. Absolutely, D Shields. And a lot of people don't know that.
So are you going to submit after December 21st?
Don't do that, because I am.
After you perform the live
single. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I am.
Portia Monique performed live Monday, December 21st. Her first song of her 5-song EP, Snowy Christmas. I forget the title.
Snow White. It's a Snow White Christmas.
It's Snow White Christmas. Make sure y'all tune in December 21st. Portia Monique live.
Absolutely. No, I ain't nobody scared. I ain't never been scared. But I'm going back to the song. Yep, Kathleen, I hear you. Atomic Dog for George Clinton. Every time you hear that song, you know who coming to the floor. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know. Romeo, why you laughing?
You're right. And I think that recognition.
Me.
But like I said, man, I gotta start like Portia just said. You can't get mad at the process if you don't know the process.
Right,
like,
you got to find that thing out. You got to work with some people. You got to hire a team. And if you don't have the money or the capacity to hire a team, go on and figure out what that process is and do it yourself if that's what you want.
Right, absolutely right. Mad or not, them people don't. It's the Grammys. They don't know. So crazy. And this is why I love. This is way off subject, but on subject. I watch all the award shows so that I can learn who's hot from other countries, because they be really presenting people like, hey, this black. My first introduction to oh my God, what's the black artist's name? It just slipped my mind. Oh, he's an African artist. I'm gonna look for it. Like, those be my introduction to new music. I love new music.
I love new music too, and just recently, because you get so caught up in listening to the same music all the time because it's what makes you feel good, it's what you're used to, all the words, you be jamming, but there really is some joy in listening to new music. And finding the artist, like they had this one artist, and I knew she was real big, but I had never heard of her. But they had her like on Amazon or something like that. Her name is Chica, and they were saying that she's like, she's very similar to Notorious B.I.G.'s and her flows. And so I started listening to her. I'm like, this little girl got it going on. But she sounds really good. She was in a movie too. She did like a cameo in the movie. But I would have never, even thought to listen to her music because, I just never would have thought to listen to her music. And I think she like raps or something like that. I'm not into rap.
But, and I like what you said, where your mind frame is. We don't, if you don't step outside the box, you're not gonna see it. Like we're basically taking what's presented to us. Like, oh, this is the music that we supposed to hear every day on the radio. Okay, cool. But you have to step outside the box and read those books, find those artists, find that culture. One of the books that I'm reading right now is called God.
Book reader.
It's called God Amongst Men, and basically the book breaks down every single religion. But what's so dope about the book, it highlights key sentences in every religion. Mm-hmm. Like it tries to connect each one, even though whatever you believe, you can't get mad at people who grew up in that country and they believe in Buddha. That's what they was taught. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I've been reading this book, getting a better understanding of why people believe certain things they believe, or why they approach life a certain way. It's dope, man. It's called God Amongst Men.
Really. Okay. All right. You're gonna have to share some more of that with us next week. Maybe you want to share some more of that every week and just let us know, what the lesson of the week is, what we can look forward to, or something like that you read that you thought was profound. But going back to these teams, D Shields said Billie Eilish, Beyonce, her, Meg Thee Stallion, they teams are all on it. Cardi B, like they know what the process is, and they're very instrumental in getting their songs even submitted to be nominated. So if y'all don't know what that process look like, go find out. Go figure that out.
Actually, Burna Boy. It was Burna Boy.
Birthdays.
Bird. Oh, what's birthday? No, I think the artist that she was talking about.
I thought she was saying it's Burna Boy's birthday.
No.
Go to birthdays. Whose birthday is it today? Birthdays. It ain't Burna Boy's birthday. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Shawnee O'Neal is. They say excuse me. I'm sorry. Yeah, they say Shawnee is 40.
They say.
They say Shawnee is.
Is happy birthday to Shawnee O'Neal, who is 46.
Johnny O'Neal is 46. She looks great. She looks great. Robin Givens. Now, y'all lying to me. Y'all is lying. Somebody is lying to me. Robin Givens is not 56. Okay. She's just not. She looks absolutely gorgeous. Jaleel White is 44. All right, Urkel or Stefan, whichever one you prefer. And Twisted is 47. Happy birthday, y'all.
What happened to Robin Givens?
Shit, ask Mike Tyson. I don't know. But no, she's still acting and she looks damn good.
That was hard. That was hard.
I was just saying, she looks good. Let's get into this birthday song now. Happy birthday.
We got balloons, yeah. The cake is on the way. We got the music playing, cause it's your holiday. Woo! We invited family, and everybody came. I strike a pose for me like you're in a picture frame. You got your finest clothes on, and $1 million smile. So we gon' celebrate you for a while. And don't forget we got the candles when you away. Don't forget we got the candles. Happy birthday, gonna celebrate you for a while. Candles, blowing you away. Wait. Candles. Happy birthday, happy girl.
Hey man, Portia is cold, man. Portia is cold.
What?
Remember Robin Givens as Mike Tyson.
That used to be her husband. Let me tell you something. That was probably the first time that I had seen a celebrity go hard for her husband. Okay. Let me say, like my memories of their relationship was being on the news, and whatever he had did, he had done something wrong, and Robin was standing in front of him. He didn't hold on. You don't ask another question. You stop. Time out. Y'all not doing my husband like that. I was like, she rolled for her husband. I'm gonna see if I can find that clip somewhere. But I remember I was very, very young looking at it, and I was thinking, like, you don't even see regular people like going that hard for they. I just had never seen it. So yeah, shout out to her. She looks damn good. Okay, so but let's get into my report right quick because we only got 7 minutes, and then it's the weekend time. I'm gonna go kick back and finish watching my damn TV series. Okay, Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade receives backlash for referring to Zeta Phi Beta Incorporated International Sorority as a diverse dance group. Yeah, somebody dropped the ball on that one.
Why is it bad?
Because they are the sorority. And they should have known who they had at their parade. And they called them a diverse dance group as opposed to calling them by their name. So if the AKAs or the Deltas was up there and they said, oh, we have a diverse dance group coming up. Okay. I'm just saying, it's just wrong. No, you don't have a diverse dance group coming up. And most of the times, all of the sororities tend to be like 90. I don't know, Kathleen, is it 95% Black or what? But most of the sororities, you got the AKAs, the Deltas, the Zetas, all of them tend to be Black. So where's the diversity? I'm just saying.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I'm just saying. Anyway, did Kathy not on no more? I was looking for the percentage. Kathy would know. Kathy is a Delta. So anyway, what else we got real quick? Okay, y'all. Okay. So y'all know I went to Grambling, and there is this rivalry. It's a continuous rivalry between our school and Southern School. that is in where's Southern? I don't know, it's irrelevant anyway. But Bayou Classic weekend, even though the game is canceled, the rivalry lives on in memes. Let's see what we got. Oh Lord, I know producer Ashley she put up some memes that was in favor of Grambling because she know we don't rock with Southern like that, but that's fine. When your two weird cousins from Southern hang out with you at the classic, yeah. Y'all see us from Grambling with the G's, and then the ones from Southern looking like they crazy. They weird. Don't do that. Don't do that. That is not Grambling. Who is that? Who's the lady? I don't know who that lady is. Is that Whitney? Okay, Miss Grambling, Miss Southern, yes, baby, yes. Y'all see it, y'all know it, Miss Grambling, and then you got Miss Southern, yes, lady, yes. That ain't right. Southern, the original. What was his name from? He wasn't from 227. What was his name, y'all? Lionel from Sherman Hemsley's show. What was the name of it? So they got the first one that is the original, and then everybody said the second one. He wasn't that good. Whatever. Ha ha ha. All right, we got the dorms at Grambling looking stellar, and then you got the trailer trash dorms at Southern. Yes, baby. That ain't nothing but facts. True. All day long. All day long. But they do. So we're in this alumni group, and they are going hard at each other. And when I just feel like I need my spirits lifted, I will go in this group and I will get my entire life. Like, they be talking so much trash in this group. It is hilarious. And you really do have to know about our beef, our rivalry to really kind of get the full strength of the of how funny it is. And it is really funny though.
So that first picture again.
them weird people that go to Southern. That's all I'm saying.
Did I just see us?
Look, when your two weird cousins from Southern hang out with you at the classic. So the classic is the Bayou Classic. Of course, it's televised normally every year on NBC, and it's a football game between Grambling and Southern.
Not support this. Viewers, this is all Portia and producer Ashley.
Listen. Got my entire I went down a rabbit hole in this group on Facebook, and I looked up, and it was probably 2 hours later, just cracking up because you get into that mood of, like, damn, I do miss this. Damn, we couldn't go to homecoming. Damn, we can't even go to Bayou Classic. Damn, it ain't gonna be a game. Damn, we can't get together with our friends. Damn, COVID. Damn, you just be like, dang. And then you start listening to the bands because they got the bands in the group, and they performing and you dancing and all. I'm just saying, y'all, I miss it. Yeah. We got 2 minutes for positive thoughts. Let's go.
Hey, my positive thought goes back to my earlier statement. The world, we got 1 more month left. Yeah, the world been crazy, but I will say yesterday my eyes reopened and look at people for the individual that they are. Do not group them in a perception of what you think they should be. And I pass it to Portia Monique.
Okay, I'm still reading Facebook. Brent over there talking about don't get talked about. Listen, I forgot the name of the doggone school. Oh, I guess they in Baton Rouge. Whatever. It was irrelevant because we know Grambling is in Grambling, Louisiana. Anyway, y'all. Those memes were funny. Thank you, producer Ashley, for pulling them. Today, my positive thought is it's Friday, y'all. And as we were talking about the whole Grammy process and how people are upset with who didn't get nominated versus who did, the magic is in the work, y'all. Like, everybody want to be successful. Everybody want to shine. Everybody want to win. They want to be on top, but they don't put in that work. Like, you have to put in the work. The formula for success is real simple. Like, be consistent, put in the work. Be consistent, put in the work. Like, For real, be consistent and put in the work, and then you watch the magic happen. And that's really all you got to do. And if you don't have the capacity to do it yourself, then find somebody who will help you. It's help out there. You can get free help. You can get paid help. Sometimes the paid help, you got to pay them, and then they'll make sure that thing is done right. Sometimes that free help, you got to go back behind them and you be like, you ain't doing right. I don't know what you expect for free. But anyway, go get some help if it's not working. Like I said, paid help, free help, family help, whatever it is that you got to do it. Like D Shield said, Billie Eilish team, Beyonce team, Meg Thee Stallion team, Beyonce, they own it. They're nominated, but that's because they had help. They put in the work. They added to that magic sauce and said, listen, this is what we want. This is what we're going to go get. So put in that work. That's where the magic happens. That's where the success comes from. And then be consistent with it. That's my positive thought of the day. Put in the work. You want to be magical? Put in the work. Be consistent. Get some help. That was 3.
Have a great weekend, y'all.
We'll see y'all soon.
Leftovers.
We'll see y'all soon, y'all. I'm tired. I'm about to go lay back down. I'm about to go have some cake. And I'm about to go finish watching Ruthless. Y'all, I interviewed the cast of Ruthless. We didn't even play it. Maybe I play it on Monday. But yeah, I interviewed the cast of Ruthless and
with water. What you talking about?
Cake? I'm going to get some cake. Go out and get some cake. Bye, y'all.